Hello everyone. I am Dr. Preeti Mishra, Associate Professor from Gokul Global University, Department of Commerce and Management, class BCom and BBA second semester. Subject is Business Communication 2. Today's topic is Collection Letter. I have included these contents. First one is Introduction of collection letter, definition of collection letter, essential features for drafting collection letters or dunning letters. Fourth one is stages or steps of collection letter, thanking a customer for timely payment. And last point is reply to a complaint regarding faulty bill. Now coming to the third slide. First of all, I will define you in a simple words collection letter. In the business world, a huge business is done or credit, but there are sometimes problems when the debtors delay the payment beyond the credit period and the debtor is found to be unwilling in the settlement of dues because of natural habit. Here, the seller has to retreat to what is called a collection letter or dunning letter to solve the problem. In a very simple words, a collection letter is a written notification to inform a consumer for his due payment. It is an official message to borrower. A collection letter may include reminder, inquiries, warning, or notification of possible legal actions. A collection letter is a firm notice to a borrower. It must be written in a polite way. One should not use slang, offensive, and abuse words. It means letters that are written to the customer for collecting past dues account are called collection letter. Collection letter is also known as dunning letter. Seller sent the notice to the borrower for due payment. It is a formal or official written notice. A collection letter may involve reminders, inquiries, warning, or notification of possible legal action. This is a notice issued by only firm and always written in a well-mannered way, and do not use vulgar, informal, and insulting words. Letters written for realizing the payment from the debtor are known as collection letter. The need for writing collection letter arises from the credit sale. Selling on credit, it's a traditional business policy that enlarged the volume of sales. Under the credit sale policy, the sellers also allow the customers definite period for the payment of due. Sometimes the buyer make unexpected delay in their paying their dues. Even some customer attitude, the seller writes letters reminding and requesting the customer to pay the due bills instead of sending one letter or repeat copies of same letter. Credited department send a series of letter. Now coming to the next slide. Definition of collection letter. According to ASL GERD, a request to settle the outstanding account is known as collection letter. It means a seller to do appeal to a borrower for complete due or the not yet paid account is called collection letter or dunning letter. According to opinion of Kitty O. Locker, collection letter asks customer to pay for the goods and services they have already received. It means the collection letter order to borrower for the demand money in the replacement of goods and services taken by seller. A collection letter is a return to get the money from the customer. It has to perform two main functions. First one is to get the money and other is to retain the customer's goodwill. A collection letters cannot be apply a uniform policy to all the customer. Collection letters are written in a series to persuade the customer to a settlement his outstanding account instead of directly resorting to the legal action. Now coming to the next slide, essential features for drafting collection letters or dunning letter. Collection or dunning letter possess some distinct features that differentiate them from the other business letter. Some features of collection letters are as follow. First one is parties involved. The buyer who buy on credit and the seller is involved in a collection letter. Seller writes this letter to the buyer for the payment of dues. Second, series of letter. Collection letters are written in a series form. This series include a reminder letter, inquiry letter, appeal and urgency and warning letter. Third one is objective. The main objective of writing collection letter is to realize the due payment from the customer. Fourth one is positive tone. The tone of such letter should be positive with a cheerful and optimistic approach. There should be fairness and self-respect for requesting the creditor. Fifth point is governing principle. The governing principle of the letter is to collect the dues by retaining the customer with the company. Sixth point is referring the previous letter. When dunning letters are written in a series, every subsequent letter mentions the reference of an immediate earlier letter. Seventh point is threat for legal action. The last letter of collection letter series warns the customer that the matter has been handed over to the lawyer for taking necessary legal action. 8 point sent through the registered post. It means the seller sent collection letter, especially the last letter of the series, through register with the acknowledgement to avoid unnecessary delay or missing the letter or denial from the part of the customer. Next is ninth point. Ninth point is language. The letter is written by using friendly, persuasive but straightforward language should be used. The language of such letter must be tactfully persuasive so the collection of debt as well as goodwill remain side by side. Sent by the post of these letters. Next is exchange of letter. It means such a letter is exchanged between the debtor and the creditor for the settlement of dues and unusually written in a series. 11th, patience. The creditor should keep patience while communicating through such letter. Lack of patience may result in the loss of money, goods and the customer future business. Now coming to the next slide. The stages of collection letter are: first, reminder stage, notification stage. This is the first and second stage of collection letter. Second one is inquiry, appeal and discussion stage. This is the third and fourth and fifth stage of collection letter. C is warning and threat stage. This is the sixth and seventh stage of collection letter. Now discussing the notification stage and the reminder stage. This is the first second stage of collection letter. It is a return with an assumption that the customer forget to make the payment. General assumptions like money problem or medical issues are made. Always use a friendly manner to write it. At this stage, it is presumed that the customer has to failed pay off the bill by mistake. Therefore, he needs to be reminded that the payment is not to be made. This is just reminder, so do not insist on the payment and keep the tone mild. It means at this stage it is a presuppose that the client has breakdown to compensation or pay off the bill by error. According to the clients needs to be notified that the amount is not to be made. This is just a reminder letter and do not use a slung language. Always positive tone should be used. Hints for drafting reminder stage. Refer to the statement of account already sent the amount due. Always write a letter. These hints always be follow. Like amount due, like customer perhaps overlooked the statement sent. Request for the quick payment and close the statement of account for the reference. These all hints always should be used in the reminder stage. Now coming to the next slide, notification stage and the reminder stage. They'll always write a letter in this form like, dear sir, your account today show an unpaid balance of rupees 5,000. It is not a large sum, so we thought you have probably overlooked it. Will you remit amount today? It means you are just reminder sent to the client and using like this language is a very mild tone will be used in the letter. Which letter? In the collection letter. B. Inquiry, appeal and discussion stage. This is the third, fourth and fifth stage of collection letter. The second stage is represented by three reminders, namely third, fourth, fifth reminder. Here, the stress is given on the importance of credit as the foundation of business and reference to the contractual obligations and the need to be meet them in a time. It means we write this letter only basis of inquiry, appeal and just discuss with the client कि are you ready for to do a payment or not. So in this stage we just as the name suggests, the main purpose of this letter is to make an inquiry. The writer wants to inquire about the reason for what the delay of payment. The writer asks for the keenness to help the customer. One can give the choice of partial payment here. It will helps to maintain a good relation with the customer. So the client, they just provide a writer provide so much help to the client and start the inquiry. So this is the inquiry stage. Next, appeal stage. A writer writes this letter when the borrower is not responding to any of the previous reminder. Here the writer uses an aggressive approach without being rude. One needs to maintain fairness. and always use this types of hints: inquiry, drafting inquiry and appealing stage. First one is refer to the amount due and the time since it has been due. Second one is refer the past reminder. Third one is the stage problem faced by you due to non-payment and inquire if there any problem. Offer to accept the payment is easy installment, suggest returning the good that remain unsolved. And last one is demand prompt payment. In the inquiry, appeal and discussion stage, we are just using this type of mild tone in the collection letter, like, Dear sir, we remind you earlier that your account is past due as shown in the enclosed statement. We have not received the payment yet. May we remind you again to send your check as soon as possible. If you have already sent your check, please accept our thanks and ignore this reminder. They just doing start discussion in the collection letter. So using a positive tone with a mild tone, do not use slang and the negative language in this letter. Which letter? Collection letter. Last is a fifth C point is warning, ultimatum and threat stage. This is the fifth, sixth and seventh stage of this letter. As far as possible, this is avoided, but when there is not any other way, this is the last option for any business person to collect his money. Warning or threat stage is in the form of 6th, 7th reminder in the collection letter. The writer just start the inquiry and starting the coercion and the giving this too much warning to the client. This is a 6th, 7th reminder state, and the main purpose of this letter is to collect the more money from the client and avoided all the mistakes and sort out this letters by a way of procedure. Here the writer mentioned the actions which can be taken in the case of failure of payment of the loan. One uses the logical and fair statement. Various punishments like debarring from further business legal actions are stated in this letter. This hence always used in the warning and threat letter, like refer the steps taken by you. What steps? Past reminder. Say that all your humble efforts have failed. It means I am giving too much chance, but you are always fail in every step. Give a definite time limit within which you want to the payment. I am giving too much definite time, but we do not want receive any type of payment. Explain the course of action that you propose to take if the payment is not received in the given limit time period. I have given too much time period, but your payment is not received, so I am just taking this type of course of action that you are proposed to you. So these all warnings given by the writer to a client. The warning, ultimatum and the threat stage. This is the final stage of collection series. It is the most important to collect the money rather than retaining by the customer, because debtor who has not responded to any letter till obviously trying to avoid payment, so legal action is only course left. If the writer writes so many letters to the customer, but the debtor who has not responded to any letter, so at that time the writer take strict actions related to legal actions they will take in the future, and definite time will be given to the debtor, but the payments dues always, and the debtor pay all the pay to fail all the payments within a given time period. In this case should be passed on the lawyer. Such letter is known as warning letters and threat letter, and giving the coercions to them, that is called threat letter. This is a sample of warning, ultimatum, and the threat stage of collection letter. If a writer is writing a letter to the client by using this tone. For example, dear sir, we are really uncomfortable about your indifference to your other our letters about our other outstanding bill of rupees 2000 for goods supply in a January. This is not doing any good to your credit reputation, and you know how difficult is to be built up a good ones. Will you now allow your credit to be tarnished by just ignoring our request for payment? We hope that you will not create an awaited situation by remaining silent even after receiving this letter. We are expecting your check by written post. It means they are just giving a warning and ultimatum to the customer. Now coming to the next slide, the next topic is thanking a customer for timely payment. If a writer writes a letter and client give a timely payment to the writer, so the format is as follow. Firstly, this mention the sender address, then date, then receiver address, then name of the receiver, then salutation, then greetings, then body of letter, then closing salutation, and the sender names, sender address, etc. Firstly, we are just using a salutation like dear sir. Wow, I have noticed that you have been our customer from last 5 years. It means writer give the pleasure to the customer कि you are my customer from last 5 years. So thank you so much for always connect with us. It's people like you that keep our wheels turning. If you are our customer, always business is running too good. Thank you for your prompt payment. You are always giving a timely payment. Working with the customer like you is always a pleasure. I am writing to confirm your recent payment. It means mention the amount which was processed on which date. Suppose today's date is 17/4/2020. Your current outstanding balance is 0. No amount is due. You have mentioned in the timely payment of a customer letter. And do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions regarding in your mind, any query regarding your account. So you just mention in this letter. In this meantime, thank you again for your recent payment. We look forward to serving you again in the future. So lastly, closing salutation is mentioned. Thank you so much sir for your prompt payment. Sincerely regards, warm regards, and the last one is sender name and address. Now coming to the next slide, reply to complaint regarding faulty bill. Last is if the customer write a letter to the shopkeeper for you have sending me a faulty bill. So the shopkeeper giving reply to the customer. So who is shopkeeper? Rajiv Chaudhary is a shopkeeper, and he is apologized for this letter, and the customer name is Pooja Chaudhary. So the shopkeeper write a letter. The first one is sender address. The sender address is Rajiv Chaudhary, 27 Karyavas, Jaipur 313007. The date should be mentioned 5 May 2019, and the customer name is Pooja Chaudhary, and the address is Mahindra World City, Jaipur. Subject is related to faulty bill. Then close opening salutation, dear Miss Pooja. Because we just start the opening salutation, we are using Miss, Mr. Do not use Sir, Madam. I am waiting for your response because I found a big mistake in my voice record, and by this kind of reason I gave a faulty bill to you. This kind of mistake mainly generated by my wrong documentation process, so I want to correct this mistake that is related to a faulty bill, and now I provide error free bill to you. For your satisfaction, I admit my mistake and I am very apologize for my bad conduct, madam. So the lastly, yours sincerely. This is the closing salutation. Who is the shopkeeper? Rajiv Chaudhary is the shopkeeper. Mention his name and mention the mobile number. If it's email, so mention mobile number, and if it is a letter, so mention name and signature. So thank you. Your collection letter topic is completed. Thank you guys.